everyone, so today I'm going to be going through my vinyl record collection. I have a pretty decently sized collection, so I'm going to try to go through them quicker, but here they all are, and I'm just going to be pulling them off my shelf, how I have them. There's no order, so hopefully it doesn't bother anyone too much, but yeah, let's just get into it. Also, I'm not going to be going through the records that I have that are part of box sets. I'll just save that for another video, another time, but the first record that I have is Dream Evil by Dio. So this was a Black Friday exclusive, and it's a picture disc, and I really like the clown. I love clowns, so that's really kind of why I got it, but I also like Dream Evil. Yeah, but on side A is Dream Evil live, and then side B is Naked in the Rain, also live, from 1987. And this is what the back looks like. I love all like the Dio art from all the albums, so I was happy to get this. Next I have my copy of The Sisters of Mercy, the BBC sessions from 1982 and 1984. And I absolutely love this record. I love the BBC sessions. Like songs like Good Things or Valentine and Burn, I can't resist, they're amazing. But this is also a record store day release. I think it was July that I got this. And it's a double LP and they come on a smoky vinyl. And it's really pretty. So I'll show you, here's the back. I have a video where I show what I got for record store day, this past record store day in July. So I'll link that above so you can watch that if you want. And the inner sleeve are these black sleeves. And this is how the vinyl looks. It's super beautiful. The next record I have is Morrissey's Bonadrag. And this was a special release for the 100th anniversary of HMV. But mine doesn't have like the side thing, so I'm not sure if there is a difference between this version and that reissue. But the packaging and the pressing of the vinyl looks the same. So this is the cover. And this is the back. And this record has so many songs that I love. Like The Last of the Famous International Playboys and Ouija Board, November Sound of Monster. All those songs I love, but so this has two LPs. The first one, the sleeve looks like this. And this is how the pressing looks. It's a very pretty teal, translucent color. This is the other inner sleeve. I also got a poster with this album, but I have that hanging on my wall. So I'll insert a picture of it later just to show what it comes like with. Now continuing with the Morrissey vibe, I have the Smiths, and this is the Old Guard BBC tapes, volume 2. So yeah, this has a lot of their BBC session recordings. So here's the track listing and the back cover. I really love BBC sessions, I don't know why. But. And this comes on a pretty marble blue vinyl. And this is an unofficial release. But my favorite track on here is Reel Around the Fountain. I love that song. But they're all really great, and you can't... Is there a bad Smith song? I don't think so. And then next I have Morrissey's Low in High School. And this is the deluxe edition with a different cover. I really like this cover. It's a gatefold, so this is how the inside looks. It comes with this little poster. The inner sleeves are nice again also with these. Is on this really nice purpley color, translucent. Here's the second inner sleeve, this picture again, there's the back. And this pressing is clear. And this version has 4 new tracks and then 5 live recordings. And the quality of this is just actually really, really nice. The next album I have is The Iron Mask by Christian Death, and this one is a limited blue vinyl that I got from Cleopatra Records, but this is a 1992 release where Roz redid a lot of the like older classic Christian Death stuff from like Only Theater of Pain and Death Wish. So yeah, and on this you definitely hear like the Bowie influence or whatever, I think. But yeah, I mean like all these songs are great. I really love this album, as well as the originals versions. I love all those too. But yeah, I think my favorite, I really like Sleepwalk, and also Figurative Theater. But yeah, how can you pick a favorite, really? And this is how the back cover looks. It comes with this poster. It's really cool. This is how the record itself looks. Really pretty translucent blue color. And I like that it also matches the cover art that they chose for this version. And the next record I have is again Christian Death, but this time it's a live album from Halloween in 1981. And this comes on a limited pink vinyl. And again, I got this from Cleopatra Records. But this is how the cover looks. And this is the back. It's really pretty, the colors and everything. And yeah, this has all the Only Fear of Pain and Death Wish classics. One of my favorites is Dream for Mother. I really love that song. But yeah, it has everything. Spiritual Cramp, Death Wish, Burnt Offerings, Dogs, I love Dogs, Force Romeo's Distress, everything. And the concert was recorded live at the Whiskey A Go Go on October 31st in 1981. And this is how the pressing looks. Really pretty marble pink vinyl with a yellow label. I really like a lot of the repressings that Cleopatra Records is doing. They have a lot of great albums and they're pressing them on such cool vinyls. The next set of records I talked about in my July record haul, I think. I'll leave that linked up above and in the description if you want to watch it. So I'm just going to go through them pretty quickly. But I have the Relapse reissues of the Death albums, a lot of them. So I have Scream Bloody Gore. And they all are pressed on really nice vinyl. Here's the iconic artwork. And they also all come with like an inner booklet. And I show them all like in detail in that video, so you can watch it if you want to see. But yeah, it's really cool to get these things. Next I have Leprosy, and this is, I'm pretty sure, my favorite Death album. I love the artwork on this too, it's amazing. And again, you get a booklet. And the record is on this pretty bubblegum pink color with butterfly effect. Next I have Spiritual Healing. Again, the artwork. You get a booklet. Butterfly. Next I have Individual Thought Patterns. And this one is my favorite variant of all of the bunch. The colors they use in this pressing is just really pretty. Here's the book. This is how this one looks. And I think the colors really complement the label on this one too. And finally I have The Sound of Perseverance, and this is a gatefold double LP. This is what the gatefold looks like. And then the two pressings are inverses of each other with the butterfly effect. And yeah, if you want to see any of these in more detail, like I said, you can watch the other video I did. These next two records are also in that video. I have Depeche Mode's Songs of Faith and Devotion, and this is one of my top records ever, actually. I really love all of the songs on this, especially, I guess, In Your Room and Rush. Those are my favorites. But yeah, and it's printed, I mean, the packaging is on this super shiny material. And it's just standard black, but this is a gatefold. It looks like this. And the inner sleeve has pictures. And it's black on the other side. And I have the Burlesque motion picture soundtrack. And this is also a gatefold with scenes from the movie. And then what else? Does it have lyrics? No, it just has information for each song. Yeah. And this is also, I believe, limited edition. It's a colored record. It's pressed on hot pink, which is perfectly suited for the album art and the movie. I really like this movie, and I think my favorite songs off this is Bound to You. I really love that song. And the back. Next I have my Cure records, and I've been getting the picture discs that come out for record store day. So first I have 17 Seconds. And so, yeah, the picture discs all match the cover art. And this is a classic album. My favorite song by The Cure in general is A Forest, but yeah, these are all great. Play for Today, amazing song. And then the back also matches the art. I really like how they made the art on the picture disc match perfectly with the art on the outer sleeve. I thought that was pretty cool. And then next I have Faith. And this is another great album, obviously. Primary, Other Voices, Doubt, they're all great. Again, the art matches the album on the picture disc. This is how the back looks. The next one I have is Wild Mood Swings. So there's the first side. This is a gatefold too. So there we have the art on the inside. Pretty cute. And then the second picture disc matches the back artwork. And this is how the back of the first disc looks. And this is the back of the second disc. Super cute. And my favorites from here are This Is a Lie, Strange Attraction, Mint Car, Numb, I like Numb. Yeah. And finally I have Blood Flowers. Can't even tell like the picture disc and the cover, but yeah, that's the picture. And then the back is a rose. And this is also gatefold. The back of this one just has the rose. And then the back of the other one has the front cover. Next I have World Coming Down by Typo Negative, and this was the 20th anniversary edition. And I've actually stood right here where this picture was taken before in Brooklyn. And there's Brooklyn Bridge obviously, but yeah. This is a gatefold, so this is the inside. And it's crazy to see the two World Trade Center towers. Comes with black inner sleeves, and the records are pressed on green marble vinyl with little green blood cells. And then it also comes with a poster. So it looks like this. The next record I have is Tool's EP Opiate. And I feel like this is a very underrated EP. I don't hear many people talk about it. I'm assuming most Tool fans probably know about it, but this EP is amazing. Every song I truly love. If you like Tool but you didn't listen to this, listen to it. I can't even pick a favorite. Like, they're all amazing. And I'm not just being dramatic. And this is just standard black. I think the first songs that I listened to on this album were Sweat and Opiate, so I guess we're gonna start somewhere, maybe start there, but really, they're all good. Hush. Amazing. Definitely listen to this album if you haven't. And it's only 6 songs, so can't really go wrong. Next I have the motion picture soundtrack for Joker. This is all of like the score music that was made by, not sure how to pronounce her name, but yeah, the music from this movie was absolutely amazing. It added so much to the environment of the scenes. Here's the back cover. This version was the FYE exclusive version, So it just comes with this little information thing. And then also a poster with Arthur. And then the best part about the exclusive version is this beautiful splatter version of the vinyl. It's so pretty and it's so translucent. This is perfect to put in the background, honestly. But it doesn't have any of the songs, like the Frank Sinatra songs or anything. It's just the score. Next I have the Friends soundtrack. And I saw this at Barnes & Noble one day, and I don't know why, but I couldn't resist buying it. I don't know. I used to watch Friends all the time when I was like in high school, but yeah, this is the 25th anniversary commemorative edition. And also this version is limited to 3,000 copies apparently, but it's pink. And the reason why I like this is that it's just a compilation of a bunch of different artists. So it has like artists like R.E.M., has Lou Reed, The Remembrance, who do the theme song. They have the theme song on here. And what's also cool about this is that it has like clipped in dialogue from the show. That's funny. See, that was a nice touch. But yeah, there's a lot of different artists on here. Toad and the Wet Sprocket, all kinds of people, the Pretenders. There's the back. And so first it comes with a poster with scenes from the show. And then on the back is the songs with some more scenes and things like that. And it's a double LP, and as you can see, they're pink. So there are 3 sides, and then the 4th side has an etching of coffee cups. You can see, yeah. Now moving on, I have my Allison Chains records. So the first thing I have is Allison Chains Live Facelift, and this was Record Store Day release. Yeah, this was Record Store Day 2016 I got it. But yeah, this is from the 1990 Seattle show. And it's limited edition. It's numbered apparently, which I don't remember. Oh yeah, it is numbered. I have number 4432. But yeah, here it is. And this concert's also available in a movie version. I actually have that on VCR, but I love this concert. It's a really good concert, very good performance by everyone in the band. My favorite song on here is Love Hate Love. That's my favorite Allison Chains song, I think, besides Nutshell, but Love Hate Love is on here and it's really good performance. Here's the back cover. And the concert was from at the Moore Theater on December 22nd, 1990. Next I have this bootleg live at the Palladium, and that was December 15th, 1992. Here's the cover. This one's also like super shiny, but yeah, I like this cover. And this is how the back looks. And again, this is mostly Facelift era stuff. It has wood though from Dirt, but the rest, yeah, is all Facelift. But again, I love Facelift. These are all great songs. I mean, of course, I love Wood. Wood is amazing too, but. And then, not Allison Chains, but still Lane Staley. I have Mad Season above. And I really love this album. And this was the supergroup that was formed with members from Allison Chains, Lane, Pearl Jam, and then also Screaming Trees. Yeah. Here's the back cover. This is a gatefold too. There's the track. And this is a deluxe edition, so it has previously unreleased songs. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it has 4 previously unreleased songs. This is how it looks on the inside, with pictures from the concert. And yeah, this is just on standard black 180 gram vinyl. I think my favorite, I really love the whole album, but I think my favorite is Artificial Red or Lifeless Dead. I also like I Don't Know Anything. I don't know. I can't choose. They're all good, but I guess Artificial Red is my favorite. The next thing I have is another Record Store Day release. This was from this year, and this came out on a cassette and this vinyl version. But it is Pearl Jam Alive, the single. And so yeah, it's black on black printed with a stick man figure. And so yeah, one side is etched and the other side has the songs. It's black vinyl, and the first side has Alive, obviously, and then also has Wash, I've Got a Feeling, and Dirty Frank. And yeah, I really like Wash. Also, yeah, the black is just black, and with the song. And then side B. This is all that's on side B. This right here. Next, keeping within the realm of Pearl Jam, is Temple of the Dog. And this cover is awesome. It's holographic. I don't know if you can see of them performing. But yeah, it's really cool. And if you don't know, Temple of the Dog was, I guess it's a super group with members from Pearl Jam, and then also Chris Cornell from Soundgarden. And it was done, I guess, kind of as a tribute for Andy Wood from Mother Love Bone. But yeah, this is a gatefold. And so yeah. This is pictures from the music video. And here's the other side. And then here's the back. That's the track listings. And yeah, my two favorite songs are Say Hello to Heaven and Reach Down. I really like those. But of course, Hunger Strike is the big hit from this album. And also Eddie Vedder is featured on Hunger Strike. The next album I have is Under the Sign of Hell by Gorgoroth. And this is a silver color vinyl. Yeah, and here's the back. And I actually just found out that I'm part Norwegian, so I guess it makes sense that I like Norwegian black metal. But yeah. This album is good. Of course, my two favorite songs on the album I can't pronounce, and therefore I'm not going to try. And then here is how the vinyl looks. Honestly, the camera's not doing it justice. It's a very reflective, shiny silver color. Next I have Been Caught Stealing by Jane's Addiction. And yeah, this is also a Record Store Day exclusive. I believe I got this in the 2016 Record Store Day. And then this comes with, so it has Been Caught Stealing, the 12-inch remix version. Then it also has the album version. And then side 2 has a demo version of Had a Dad, and also another medley of 3 songs called LA Medley. And it's just on standard black. Yeah, I love Been Caught Stealing. Good single. Also, I always found it hysterical in the music video, this ride. I used to go on this exact ride when I was a kid. I mean, not this exact ride, but the version of this ride. And it's such a stupid ride, but yeah. The next album I have is one of my all-time favorite records, and this is Nine Inch Nails, Pretty Hate Machine. I love every song on this album. And another detail that I really love about this record is how all the songs flow into one another, it's one big song. And I don't know, I always loved it. I always connected to with the lyrics in a way. My favorite, if I had to choose, I think The Only Time. It's so hard though. Sanctified I love, Something I Can Never Have. They're all great. And it's just standard black. And then it came with a poster that has all the lyrics for each song. And then some images. Next I have, I think, what is the most current album in my collection. Pretty sure this would be that, but I have After Hours by The Weeknd. I really love The Weeknd. I love his voice. And even the beats on his songs and all that stuff, I love. And this album is so amazing. Every song and how it all flows together. I really can't compliment it enough, to be honest. Yeah, so the back is just the tracks in red. And I love how, too, The Weeknd put out, so many different videos and, live things for this album. Especially during, the whole COVID or whatever. So it was really nice to see. And it's gatefold, and the inside looks like. I actually had tickets to see The Weeknd this upcoming year, in the spring. But sadly, the tour is canceled. And I think he's updating it to being stadium tours now, or I think that's what he's doing, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm pretty bummed out about that, honestly, but still, the album is amazing, so. And it's on this gorgeous pressing of gold splattered with red. It matches the album, art and all the, themes so well. And it's so pretty. And there's 2 LPs, both look like this. Now going back in time, I have Bleached by Nirvana. I think this is actually one of the first records that I bought for myself way back when. Maybe it's not the exact first, but one of them. But yeah, I love this album. School and Paper Cuts, those are 2 of my favorites. But really, they're all good. cover. Awesome. And this is standard black, but the inner sleeve is nice. Then continuing with Nirvana, I have the self-titled album, came out in 2002, I believe. And so yeah, this is just a compilation with a lot of their most popular songs. And then it also has songs from the Unplugged. And then, oh yeah, You Know You're Right, which was like previously unreleased, I believe. And this is the back cover. Then it is a gatefold. This is how it looks on the inside. Pictures of the band. And then this is pressed on 200 gram vinyl. And then there's this insert, which has a little write-up, and then information about the songs, and then picture, and then live, and the Unplugged, and this side. And with an album like this, it's so hard to pick a favorite because it's like all of the singles and classics and stuff like that, but if I had to pick one from this album, I think it would have to be In Bloom or Dumb or Lithium. Yeah. Oh no, actually that's a lie. My favorite is definitely You Know You're Right. I love that song. I'm so happy that it got released. But yeah. Next I have Soundgarden's Satan Oscillate My Metallic Sonata, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. This was also a Record Store Day exclusive. This is actually a really good release though. I really like Into the Void. And then it also is pressed on very pretty vinyl. I don't know how this is going to come off on the camera, hopefully it'll come off right. Yeah, okay, see, it's hard to tell, but it's this really pretty, deep burgundy, I guess, ish purple that also has like darker splatter. And it also has an insert. And then the side has the songs. Next I have this album by Metallica, and it's a mix of mixes and demos and things like that. And what I really love about this album is that a lot of the stuff is from Ride the Lightning, which is my favorite Metallica album. So yeah, I really like this. So here's the tracks. And then yeah, it also has stuff from Kill 'Em All. And it's a super pretty pool blue color. And if you can see, it also has like a lighter blue marbling effect. This has rough mixes / demos of Seek and Destroy and Phantom Lord, and then it also has studio demos of When Hell Freezes Over, Ride the Lightning, and Creeping Death, which all three of those songs I really love. And then also it has a boombox demo of Ride the Lightning. Next I have Metallica, the 598 EP, Garage Days Revisited. And yeah, I really like just playing this on and listening to this. And this was my mom's copy that she gave to me. So it's a 1987 press of it. And I really like this album. Next I have We Are Chaos by Marilyn Manson. And this album came on colored vinyl. Here's the inner sleeve. And this is how it looks. Actually, the camera is really not doing it justice either. It's really pretty pink. It's really pretty pink splatter, marbling, and it is a little bit shiny too, or metallic. And then this actually came with a poster that has this art on one side, and then all the tracks in this one. Next I have Rebel Yell by Billy Idol, and I actually really like all the songs on this album front to back. And obviously Rebel Yell is like the hit from this album. But yeah, and then this is the inner sleeve. Next I have Nevermind the Bollocks. Here's the Sex Pistols. The album art, I must say, for this album is amazing. I love the green and pink together too, it's so good. But yeah, and obviously the big hits are God Save the Queen and Anarchy in the UK. But yeah, they're all pretty much good. I like Liar, maybe that's one of my favorites. It's just on standard black. And then it comes with this insert, poster, I think this was also one of the first albums that I ever bought on vinyl. The next album I have is A Different Shade of Blue by Noctilus. I love this album. It's really good. I mean, all the songs are good, but if I had to pick a favorite, I think it'd be Guided by the Moon. I really like that one. I like the instruments in it. Yeah. And so, included with this one is a poster. Okay, so here's the poster. And the back has the tracks and band. And then also, the vinyl itself has many different shades of blue. So yeah, it goes perfectly with the art. And yeah, it's really pretty. And next I have In Darkness by Burials. Album artwork for this really matches good with A Different Shade of Blue by Noctilus, but this is Burials. This album, front to back, is so good. I love South of One. The instrumentation on that song is so good. And then even how they switch it up with Romance, like, it was totally giving me kind of like Deftones vibes, and I love Deftones. So yeah, I love that song. But yeah, all the songs, front to back, I love. And then, this is how the back is. This one has a very pretty inner sleeve, the tracks, pictures, and then this side, another picture. And, okay, that's unfortunate. This blue and white splatter, you can tell. The blues in real life are a bit darker than are showing up, but the light is just washing it out a little bit. But yeah, the blue again matches perfectly with the album artwork. I really love that. Next I have Disconnected by Nothing Left. And I love the album artwork, the color, the green and the black I really like. But yeah, and then there's the back. And then my favorites from this album are Beneath the Surface and Death from Above. I really like those two. But yeah. And then, so this comes with an insert again with the song. Is it just information or is it lyrics too? So here, yeah, this is the lyrics for the songs, which can be useful for this type of music with the screaming. And then the record is so pretty. It is this beautiful green and black splatter, and it matches perfectly with the record album art. The next album I have is the Acacia Strain, Slow Decay. And yeah, I've seen them a couple times live, and I love them. They put on such a good show. Here's how the back is. Okay, gatefold. And then my favorite song from this album would be, I really like Birds of Paradise, Birds of Prey. I think that's my favorite. And this comes with a poster, a very huge poster that is like horizontal of the album artwork, and it's just really beautiful. It's huge though, very huge. You can see it's like decay, and then all like nice. And then the vinyl itself is a butterfly effect with the black and gold and white, and it matches perfectly with the album. Okay, when I buy colored vinyl, I always try, if there's different variants or whatever, I always try to get the ones that I think like match the album and its artwork the best. Next I have Bring Me the Horizon's Sempiternal. I got this when I actually saw them play at Self Help Festival in, I think it was Philadelphia. Yeah. And this is one of my favorite albums of all time. For most of my life, pretty much, Bring the Horizon has been one of my favorite bands. Definitely my favorite song is Empire, Let Them Sing, especially having seen them so many times live. When the crowd chants back, like, let us in, or whatever. It's just so amazing being there, so it's really fun, that song for me. But yeah, they're all good. They're all amazing. And then, this is also a gatefold. It actually looks very similar to the Acacia Strain one on the inside, but yep. And it's just standard black. Next I have the Offspring, their self-titled album. This was also a Record Store Day exclusive, limited to 2,500. And My favorite song off this album is Beheaded on side 1. I really like that song. But yeah, and then it came with an insert here as for thanks, and then on the side is the song. And it's printed on a translucent blue vinyl. The next album I have is Lana Del Rey Paradise. My favorite songs on this is Body Electric, I really like that song, Ride, Blue Velvet, and yeah, it's just standard black. And it comes with this insert, it says Paradise, I think there's roses on it, and song info. Continuing with female singers, I have Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. I love this album, it's really great, I love her voice. Well, I love every song. I think my favorites are Someone Holy War, I really like that. Obviously, Back to Black and Rehab are great. You Know I'm No Good, that's good. Oh, Me and Mr. Jones, I love that song. Yeah. Next I have The Doors, The Greatest Hits. And this is a Barnes & Noble's exclusive red vinyl. And weirdly enough, I don't even remember buying this album. But it turns out, like I was looking at my Discogs, and I think this might be one of the most valuable records in my collection. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't really remember to be honest, but yeah, it has all the big hits. Yeah, Hello, I Love You, Light My Fire, blah, blah, all of them. I guess my favorite is I love Riders on the Storm, and probably Break On Through, and People Are Strange. That's the track list. And then the final inner sleeve looks like this. Albums from the record and from songs. And then the vinyl is on translucent red pressing. Very pretty. Next I have Led Zeppelin 2. Gatefold. And this is just on standard black. And then my favorite song is the Lemon Song. They're all great though, front to back again. Classic. The next album I have is Aladdin Sane by David Bowie. This artwork is amazing, iconic. It's gatefold, and here's the inside, and then the back. I really love this album artwork and how simple it is, but amazing. And it comes with this matching. And then also inside with this little poster, and then like this, and then also a little form to join like a David Bowie fan club. Favorite songs from this album are Drive-In Saturday, Panic in Detroit, Time, and Lady Granny Soul. I don't know. I love this album. Great. And then I also got the David Bowie No Plan EP that was released for Record Store Day. I got number 3067, and this is from 2017. And then it has Lazarus, No Plan, Killing a Little Time, and When I Met You. And it is on clear and blue splattered vinyl. It's really pretty. Next I have Aerosmith's Greatest Hits. Obviously it's the Greatest Hits. It has all the classics, Dream On, Walk This Way, Sweet Emotion, Back in the Saddle. Yeah. Oh, Same Old Song and Dance. Yeah, they're all, to be honest, I don't know how I would be able to pick a song over Dream On. That song is so good. So I guess that's my favorite. Next I have Get Your Wings by Aerosmith. And so this is the album with Same Old Song and Dance. And yeah, I really like Train Kept a Rollin'. That's good. Here it is, back. And yes, just standard black. Nothing special. Next I have Toys in the Attic by Aerosmith. Very used up cover. There's that. And then this has, Sweet Emotion. and A Walk This Way. Yeah, those songs. Moving on is the Rolling Stones. And yeah, I really like the Rolling Stones. One of my best memories is for my birthday one year. I went to a Rolling Stones exhibit in New York, and it was amazing. But yeah, it's the Rolling Stones Through the Past Darkly, Volume 2, Big Hits Volume 2. And so yeah, like I said, this has all the hits, Honky Tonk Woman, Ruby Tuesday. I think it has, it's not that Paint Black, but it does. Oh yeah, Paint It Black, Jumpin' Jack Flash. I love all these songs, really. I love the Rolling Stones, and especially like these songs. But yeah, it's cool. It's like an octagon shape. And then it opens up like that. And then it has a little circle. And as if this wasn't cool enough, it comes on clear vinyl, like super clear. And again, when you have a greatest hits album, how do you really pick a favorite? But obviously Paint Black, I feel like that's a huge favorite for people. Also Jumpin' Jack Flash, I really like that song. Oh, Mother's Little Helper, that's one of my favorites. Next I have Tattoo You, and I got this from an auction one year. And there's the back. And then, I really love the inner sleeve. It's so cute. It's a deer shoe. There's the back. But yeah, the record itself is just standard black. And then of course this album has Start Me Up, which is great. I guess that's my favorite. And then next, I think I also got this in an auction, but it's got Live If You Want It, the Rolling Stones. Cover is in not great condition, but it's okay. Yeah, this is just standard black. Next I have Robert Plant, and this is Manic Nirvana. Yeah, this is okay. It's just standard black too. I don't really have much to say about this. But here's the sleeve. Next I have Rem Document. This is a great album. I like, well obviously the two big hits are the one I love, and it's End of the World as We Know It. Then I have Fleetwood Mac Rumors. Yeah, I like Dreams very much. Next I have Supertramp, Breakfast in America. And then, yeah, like classic songs, the logical song, Breakfast in America. And Goodbye Stranger. And if by any chance you don't listen to Supertramp, then you might know Goodbye Stranger from The Office, when Michael sings a parody of it, Goodbye Toby, in that episode. Supertramp. Next I have Poison, Open Up and Say Ah. This has good hits like Nothing But a Good Time. Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Things like that. Yeah, Poison. Also, I really like this album artwork. The red and the green and yellow, I don't know, just looks nice. Next I have Billy Squier, Emotions in Motion. I think this is Andy Warhol artwork. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this album has Everybody Wants You and It Keeps You Rockin', that's a good one. Yeah. Next I have Alice Cooper, Killer. This album artwork I adore. It's amazing. That's a boa constrictor. I think I read that this was the first one that they were going on tour with or something. Yeah, I have a pet snake, so I love snakes. But yeah, and there's the back. And then it's just standard. And then yeah, I like Halo Flies and Dead Babies from this album. Next I have Ace Frehley, Trouble Walkin'. I have Queensryche, Operation Mindcrime. And my favorite tracks from the album, I like side 2 the most. I like The Needle Lies and Electric Requiem. Yeah, Breaking the Silence. I found this at a thrift shop. It's White Lion Pride. And then this album has, When the Children Cry. Just standard black. And the inner sleeve picture. And this is the back of the album. Next I have Culture Club, so I have Color by Numbers. And this has the songs like Karma Chameleon and It's a Miracle. And this is how the inner sleeve is. Then I also have Kissing to Be Clever. And this has Do You Really Want to Hurt Me, which is one of my favorite songs. I love that song. Inner sleeve. Next I have Madonna Material Girl single. And so, yeah, side 1 has Material Girl and then side 2 has Pretender. I have Out of This World by Europe. Oh, my favorite song from this is Sign of the Times. I really actually like that song. But yeah. Also, Lights and Shadows, that's a good song. This is In God We Trust by Stryper. And the singer has a really good voice, actually, in this band. Next I have Extreme, and Kid Ego is my favorite song from this album. This is Hurricane with Over the Edge. Insane is my favorite track off this one. This is more late 80s stuff. Then I have 2 Sammy Hagar albums, and this one's VOA. And this one has I Can't Drive 55. And yeah, and then this is the back of the other one. Next I have this Heart album. And Unpopular Opinion, but Heart is really not my thing. But yeah. Yeah, here's that. And I also found this at a thrift shop. It's Bananarama with Venus, which is like, if you know the Venus Razor commercial, they always play this song. But yeah, here's that. Then I also have 2 Samantha Fox albums. So this is Touch Me and this is the self-titled. And then, yeah, so the best song on this album I think is Touch Me, I Want Your Body. Here's the back. And then on this one, yeah, here's the songs. And I guess this is like dance pop or whatever. This is Frampton Comes Alive. And this has Baby I Love Your Way on here. That's probably my favorite song on here. And then next I have Share. And then I think the title of this album is supposed to be Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves, but this version doesn't say. And on the front it says Share. But yeah. Next I have Sha-Na-Na. So this has, you know, Yak Yak, Jailhouse Rock, things like that, Blue Moon. Then I also have Sha-Na-Na on stage, but yeah, the condition is like not good. But yeah, basically has the same songs. All great oldies. Next I have Roy Orbison's Greatest Hits, and I love his voice and his songs. Only the Lonely, I think that's probably my favorite, but also Evergreen, Crying, Blue Angel. They're all great, I love them. Oh, I'm Hurtin'. Next are the Elvis albums that I have, and I have a lot, so I'm going to try to just go through them quickly. This one, I think the cover of this one's my favorite, but it's 50 Million Elvis Fans Can't Be Wrong. I love the cover. I think it's one. And there's the back. I have The Legendary Magic of Elvis Presley. And Elvis Legendary Concert Performances. Next I have Elvis Sings Hits from His Movies. This is Elvis Sings for Children and Grown-Ups Too. This is Elvis Now. This is Elvis from Memphis to, no, yeah, this is Elvis from Memphis to Las Vegas. So the one disc is in person at the International Hotel Las Vegas, and then the other one is back in Memphis. This is Elvis Golden Records, Volume 3. This one has a lot of good hits on it too. This one is Come On Everybody, Elvis. Next I'm going to go through the compilations I have that have like oldies songs. So this one's called The Original, and yeah, it has songs like Chantilly Lace, which is really good. Things like that. These are all the songs. This is Oldies But Goodies, Volume 3. Here's this one. This is Original Supercharged Rock and Roll Hits songs. This one is Hits A Poppin'. Here's the song. Here's that. This is the good old 50s. Here's the list. Here's back and there's the songs. This is Get It On, 20 original hits, 20 original artists. Here's the back. It has B.B. King and Jerry Lee Lewis. This is WRKO, Hall of Fame. So this is, I think, a song from every year from 1955 to 1970. Here's the songs in the year. This is California Jam 2. This is the inside. So it has Aerosmith on it. Hard. This is 20 solid gold hits. And this has the Bee Gees, The Animals' House of the Rising Sun, which I love that song. Janis Joplin, Down on Me. Benny King, Stand By Me. A lot of good songs. And now we're finally reaching the end. Now I have like more of my soundtrack things. So yeah. This is Saturday Night Fever. Gatefold. And then obviously this has Bee Gees classics. I have the Grace soundtrack, and yeah, I love this movie too. A lot of fun songs to sing to. I found this for free at an auction one year, but it's the Sweeney Todd, Demon Barber, Fleet Street musical soundtrack, and I really love the movie. I guess that means I love the musical too. But yeah, I love the songs on here. Gatefold of scenes from the play. Yes. My favorite song from this is These Are My Friends, or My Friends, whatever it's called. And then it comes with a whole book, like about the play and the songs, all the words. This is Great Film Classics Volume 2, and this basically just has like classical songs that are in movies. It has a song from The Shining, and also Raging Bull. Yeah. And then finally I have sound effects, Death and Horror. How could you go wrong? And the last vinyl that I have that is not actually like an album or music, it's actually an interview picture disc, which is maybe weird, but I actually really like those because I like listening to interviews, but it's for the Smiths. So that's what one side looks like. And that's the other side. So that is all of my 12-inch record vinyls. I didn't have time to get to my 7 inches, so I'll do that in another video. and also anything that I have in box sets, I'll leave that in another video. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It took way longer than I thought it would, but it was worth it to go through everything I had anyway. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.